this is BZ Rieger from the Quantum Playground, and I wanted to hang out for a few minutes, have a couple of hours, and I did have a bunch of Quantum Playground videos I wanted to do, but as I'm sitting here by the Stilly River, Stillaguamish River, in a pocket of sunshine, deliciously away from all of the chaos that's going on in the world right now, and sound bites, news headlines, tweet storms, Facebook foibles, YouTube yakking. I'm a YouTube yacker apparently now too. So I thought that just to chat for a couple moments, rambling by the river here, because the river is rushing, but it's not rushing anywhere, whereas humans seem to be rushing a lot lately. Rushing to get her done, rushing to comment on somebody else's wrong or right. So anyways, I guess one of the things I wanted to play with you is that a reminder, all is not as it seems. There's much delicious theater going on right this minute. Very calculated, very orchestrated, very divinely inspired theater going on right now. It does all make sense. It does all dovetail together. There is a seamless beauty to it. And there is great cosmic, strategic implementation that's unfolding. And one thing I would add to that is it actually is very clear to see if you step out of the rushing for a moment and tune in to a broader perspective. And what's helpful is actually to observe you, and then so observe you tuning in to the other things that are out there. And in that observing point, maybe you're the camera person behind the lens. So if you've got a big camera and you're shooting a scene in a movie, how would you need it to unfold? And if someone's going to be drinking a cup of coffee in the scene, then it'd be helpful if they had the coffee or the coffee cup or a vehicle in which to give them that cup of coffee, to go pick it up off the table, to step up alongside a coffee vendor, to go into a coffee shop. So the reason that comes up is because that may be a helpful way. So what are the different vehicles? And I'm talking, you could think of it in context of a book or a play, of a movie, so that there's a way that one can fold into another thing that is a scene set for next that's about to come, that's like a flashback scene from something else. And when you start to look at things and see what's unfolding, take absolutely most important, your own intuition, your own knowing, your own looking at something and maybe looking at a little more sideways and going, wow, didn't see that coming. Or yeah, that piece fits perfectly. Or looking at something else and saying, well, you know, if they had a coffee vendor over there and they were walking in the scene, you know, up to that, that would give the two characters a chance to discuss something using, you know, chatting with the vendor of the coffee as a vehicle, you know, for a pause or break in the conversation. And then all of a sudden you notice that whatever you were encountering or reading or viewing or speaking about yourself, that next thing unfolds and you see how it fits in. So it's a different way, perhaps, for some to look at it. Looking at things straight, linear, is not at all helpful for oh so many reasons, and not the least of which is that we're not in linear construct anymore. Just not. We're just not there. That becomes very obvious when you look around and you see all the juxtaposition of things. You see in juxtaposition of different things, the dovetailing seamlessly into other things, you know, things that are here and then here and then here, but it's actually a smooth flow. Anyways, I can feel the discordance, the disappointment, the excitement but not sure what. So it's kind of a confusion all on lower frequency, tighter aperture views, and it's lots and lots and lots of people who are feeling it. And I think the ones that I'm particularly picking up on seem to be the most feeling of confused, is that they were looking outside of themselves for their knowing. They were looking outside of themselves for their expertness. And this was a set up, a wake up, a setback, purportedly, but perceived as that when it's really none of those things. In fact, it could be further from the truth. So anyways, just wanted to offer that while I'm sitting here before I do some other quantum playgrounds. Anyways, much love to you guys, and there's so much more deliciousness to come and unfold, and lightning fast.